So we finally got a release date for the new Travis Scott and Fragment Jordan 1, and a lot of people have mixed opinions on them. For me, I think they look great. And on top of that, we also got a first look at the new Ronnie, Fieg, Adidas, and Clark's three-way collab on a moccasin / Ultra Boost, and they're pretty sick.
Beyond that, more Tyrese Haliburton colorways. We got a new shoe from Salehe Bembury, the Kobe 3 Halos, and a whole bunch more. Plus, questions from you guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode.
All right, how do we kick this off? Which of these stories you want to dive into first?
Let's go Ronnie Fieg, because this is interesting. Not what I figured they would be coming out with this year, that's for sure.
Dude, I'm just gonna say this. If they are easy, I mean, not like super easy to get, but like obviously there's a lot of colorways. I think right now we have 8, 9 to 11-ish different colorways, different variations of the shoes. If they release and the release is solid, this is going to be a top contender for me. I just think these are incredible.
For sneaker of the year?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I did not think you were going there.
These are just so cool. They're really giving me that like OG Visfim vibe where it's a moccasin up top, sneaker base at the bottom. You're combining like the Ultra Boost and Adidas's 4D technology in the midsole. Like, let's be honest, the Ultra Boost is one of the best shoes of all time. So comfortable. It had a huge run in 15, 16, 17. After that, it kind of just blew over because they were releasing a ton of different colorways, you know, how things go. But dude, these just look so good. And it looks like it has sort of a trail midsole on them too. I don't really know. We don't know a whole lot, but what are your initial thoughts after seeing some of these photos?
I mean, initially I saw them when I was traveling, so I didn't take too much stock into them. I looked at it. I was like, what the hell is this hybrid? What are we doing? We got an Ultra Boost and a Wallaby upper. It's like, what are we doing? And then, I don't know, because I love the Clarks. The Hidden NY pair that they originally released, it was like Hidden's first shoe with Clarks. I wore those into the ground. I have my Haven Clarks that I literally had to re-glue the midsole to because I've worn them so much and they're falling apart. I was never huge on Ultra Boost. I know it had a big run. We're even seeing the 4D outsoles and midsole combination on these, which was another one that was supposed to like be the predecessor of the Ultra Boost and just never took off. But I can maybe get behind these. Like maybe. It's a little funky looking. I feel like it looks like a Spizik. Like it doesn't look like it's supposed to be a combined shoe, but it is. Like this pair we're looking at is like a low top Clark with like a light blue suede, classic like super round toe box where there's no laces all the way up until basically your ankle, and then a white and black Ultra Boost outsole. And I feel like you combine the upper comfortability of these Clarks with the Ultra Boost comfortability on the outsole.
Yeah.
These might be sneaky, super comfortable.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like
they're just a little weird looking. Just a little weird looking.
It's
like
different.
we need some.
It's definitely
we need
different.
some good solid cut. Like this brown 40. All right, the 40 is not my favorite outsole and midsole. This pair is probably the pair that I'll snag. It's like a tan with classic white.
Mm-hmm.
The brown's pretty clean. The blue's clean. I feel like they gotta maybe color match the midsoles with the uppers, because then it would kind of resemble the booger outsoles that the Clarks have.
But yeah, no, for me, that baby blue pair is an absolute must. Kind of same with you on the chocolatey and the tan Ultra Boost pair up top as well. The 4D, I can live without. Those just don't really do it for me, but something about the just sneaker moccasins sort of combo, it just, because I always wanted a pair of Visvims. Especially when Kanye started wearing them back in 2016, however long ago that was. I thought those shoes were so cool, but I was not going to spend $1,000 on them. This is like the perfect in between and probably way more comfortable. So I don't know. I'm just really waiting to hear when the release date is. I'm super hyped.
I guess we'll see.
Yes, sir.
let's save the Travis Scott
Okay.
for a little bit. Next thing I want to talk about is Salehe and his new
Yeah.
shoe,
Yeah. He's
because this
starting
is
his own
sick.
shoe brand, dude. So it's kind of cool because it's almost like we've been seeing this rollout over the past 2 years. So he's finally launching his first standalone shoe brand called Sponge, if I'm not mistaken. And that's kind of been etched into his like design theme, his website, little hints of quote unquote like sponginess in all the shoes he releases. So it makes sense to call his brand Sponge. Um, what do you said you like the shoe overall from what we've seen so far?
I do. I think it's pretty interesting looking. It's really solid for a first model. It's colorful. It's got some fun materials. It's got a really interesting midsole action. And I'm trying to find. He posted a video of the midsole. I don't know if you saw this at all.
No, I don't think so.
Let me see if I can find it. He posted a midsole or a photo of the midsole, and I don't know if you ever remember. There used to be like a handheld ball that. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah.
Squeeze ball with net. It was like you'd squeeze it and it would pop out. All right, here it is. So this is like what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it's like a ball with a net around it, and you squeeze it, and it pops through the holes of the net, and you can like make bubbles with it. And if I'm not mistaken, that it happens with this outsole.
That is very interesting.
So let me see if I can find the video. He posted a video of it. I don't know when he posted it.
Question how like stable the heel is, but like I mean, obviously he's good at this stuff, so you would assume it's going to be pretty solid. But that's super cool.
Let me pull it up on my phone. I'll just share it on the camera since we are now filming in 4K. So
yeah, I don't know if this one's going to be able to be uploaded in 4K, bro. It took, I think, 8 hours for that video to upload last week. It was insane.
Fair enough.
This one we are recording on Thursday, so we'll see. We'll see how long it'll take.
All right, here's the video.
Oh, no way.
It might be hard to see, but the outsole literally expands. Let me dim my brightness a little bit. Come on,
What?
Salehe. There you go.
Dude,
So
that's
if
the
I'm not
coolest
mistaken,
thing.
when you step on the shoes, the outsole is going to pop out, which it's pretty sick. So that's kind of why I want to talk about it, because I saw that video, and I was like, this could be insane. Plus, I mean, the colorways, like, yeah, he's got the colorful stuff. That's little Salehe Action Bronson-y vibe, like Joe Fred, like very colorful. But then we see an all gray pair, and like looks awesome.
Oh, dude, I feel like that midsole tech is it's kind of risky because I don't know, like, what if it?
I don't know if that's gonna actually happen to the shoe. We haven't seen any videos from him besides what he posted, but
you would assume
if it does, this is gonna make waves, because that's gonna be really interesting. People are gonna look down at people's feet and see that and be like, "What is going on down there?"
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
So,
okay, well, I did not know that. At my first impression of the shoe, I thought it looked. I mean, it looks very Salehe, but at the same time, it's kind of boring. But I don't know. Like, depends what kind of shoe this is, because visually it looks like sort of a trail-ish everyday walking shoe. Like, it's giving me Brooks vibes. It's giving me like a few other brands in that same category. It's interesting. I wasn't like super sold on it at first, but now that I'm seeing a few different colorways, it's possible. It's possible.
It's fun. I know he travels a lot. I know he hikes a lot. We got the dog squeaking a toy in the background. Sorry about that. This would be a good, like, I'm going on a trip and I need one pair of shoes type shoe, which I think is great for a first shoe launch. I mean, we've seen some pretty interesting things from him in the past. The Junipers, the boots that are dropping, I believe, this week from Crocs, the New Balance collabs that he's done. He's done a bunch of stuff, and I love the outsole pattern. I don't know if you've seen this at all, but it just looks rugged. It kind of reminds me of the 90-60 outsole, just where there's little blue or like little circular pockets almost.
Yeah.
It looks rugged. I like the toe box, looks nice and wide. I'm hyped on these.
Okay. I'm curious what what retail's gonna be, because he's kind of in between. He's kind of in between. This could be a $150 shoe, or it could be a $250 shoe. Like, I don't know. That may be the deciding factor.
Yeah, we will. We'll see. I think if it's anything above 160, it's gonna be dicey.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
So,
they're slick though. Very interesting.
they are.
I like to see it.
All right. There you go. What's new with you over the last week, buddy?
Oh, dude, today alone, I've been having a blast. Like, it's only 12:50 here, and I spent like 2.5 hours at the skate park this morning. Like,
What?
It
Really?
was so fun. Yeah. Well, I forgot we were doing the podcast today, so I was just gonna be like vlogging the whole day. Grab the camera, grab the drone, grab all my gear, put it in a backpack, skateboard, brought 2 skate shoes, which I'll show in a sec, see how they kind of skated a little bit. But yeah, drove like, I think the nearest skate park to me is like 25-ish minutes away. So I was trying to get there pretty early, hoping I would be the only person there. That's never the case. I don't know why. Like, there's always just a few people there. There were 3 guys I was just chitting and chatting with for like the first almost hour, just like buddy talk, practicing, showing off cool tricks, and just chatting about skating and the footwear they were all wearing. Classic me. But dude, it was just so much fun. Felt like a kid again out there. I was just shredding, quote unquote, away, trying to land tricks again is so hard, because now I'm like 32. I'm just going to ride around, cruise around the skate park. I'm not going to be jumping off any like 6 stairs or ledges.
Oh,
but
come on.
I know. Maybe we'll get there. But the goal today was just to land, like, get my ollies back, some 180s, maybe a kickflip or 2. Got all that on camera. It was pretty fun. Just got to sit down and look at all the footage, but brought 2 shoes to the park. The Andrew
Could have
Reynolds.
predicted that first one.
Exactly. Andrew Reynolds 933. First time skating them. And dude, like, if I wipe off all the excess suede that's made its way to the toe box, they look like still brand new. And that was about an hour of skating those. Then, of course, the Louis Lopez, they're all chromed out. So you can tell, like, around the toe box, losing some of the chrome effect, but they're fun. They're very fun to skate. The Reynolds are super, it's like wearing a SB Dunk kind of, where it's super puffy, hugs your foot. The tech is definitely there, so you can feel it. So it was kind of jarring to switch back and forth between the two, because the Louis are just super, super low profile. But yeah, that's been majority of my day already. Got showered, cleaned up. Now I'm just exhausted. I know my legs are going to be so tired in the morning. Yeah, sweating my ass off out there. Film the rest of the vlog either tonight or tomorrow. We'll kind of see what the rest of the day looks like. But outside of that, this week, I think Monday, I dropped my first YouTube vlog, which was a lot of fun to just shoot and edit and just have a different challenge, because like I can review shoes all day, but you know, after 2 years, 3 years, it gets kind of repetitive, and you're like, all right, I need just something to focus my time on again. And that definitely scratched the itch, because you can just be a little more creative in, you know, full long form videos. So that's been a lot of fun. Remodeled the studio a little bit, pushed some stuff around. Now my desk is by the window. Hopefully a
There
better
you go.
angle for the podcast. We'll see. May switch a few other things around, but yeah, it's been a pretty chill week. What about you? I know you just got back from a trip, right?
Yeah, I was in New York from Monday morning until last night.
Yeah.
Doing some blazonary stuff. Yeah, it was a good trip. Little tired. I slept for like 3 hours, not last night, but the night before.
Yep.
Because we were streaming until I don't know 2 a.m, and then ended up staying till like 4 a.m. up, and then I
That's
had
tough.
some free time yesterday morning to do some sightseeing around Times Square and stuff. So I walked over to B&H.
Nice.
That store, pretty insane there. That's like their only store, and everything's funneled through there. Like if you order something, it's like from that store. They have conveyor belts like above you, and it's crazy. So that place is insane. Walked over to like Madison Square Garden, Times Square. A lot of it I've seen before. But it was just cool to walk around with Fuji, take some photos. It was raining. I think I walked like 3-4 miles in a couple hours, so it was just good to do
Nice.
that before the flight. Yeah, it was fun. And then, yeah, got home last night. I guess I played some golf last Friday. I got playing golf tonight, and tomorrow I'm playing as well, which is fun. What else we got?
I've been loving the content you've been putting out with it, dude. It's been so cool to
Thank
see.
you.
The carousels I like. The carousels have been solid.
It's been fun. It's been fun. I did get a few new pickups when I got home, which
I'm sure.
expected. Some Ghostbuster Crocs
Yep.
from Champs.
Yep.
These are actually pretty cool. I think this part glows in the dark. There's some cool elements here. So excited to film these. It's kind of a fun video.
Twin, I see you. Crocs sent me them.
Oh, well, then maybe I got them from Crocs. I didn't even.
Maybe.
even
I don't
know.
know. They just sent me a DM and I was like, okay, sure. Let's do it.
This is a golf shoe I'm super excited to try out. These are from Echo Golf. They're really unique looking. I mean, a lot of golf shoes are very similar to each other. This midsole is pretty gnarly looking. It's got basically a waterproof upper.
Ooh.
Pretty substantial. I mean, you could wear these off the course for sure.
Yeah.
And then bow lacing system, very thin neckline for the sock liner. So excited to try those.
Those are cool.
Melbourne Golf sent me you'll like this one. They collabed with Etnies on some golf shoes. And so they sent me the 3-pack of shoes over, a little collection from them.
Man.
The Vibram outsoles, some cool hits there. Etnies skate brand.
Bro.
And this is my favorite colorway of them all, just all white with some green accents, pretty clean. So
Those look good. Dude, Etnies was the first shoe brand that I like ever fell in love with as a kid. That was like, dude, the little Etnies with the sideways E on the side that looked like an M. I saw them in a CCS magazine and I was like, I gotta have them. So
exactly.
Shredded them for years.
And then lastly, I think you already posted a review on these, correct?
Not a review. I just posted them on my story. I still gotta sit down and do
the Apothecary 3D printed mules. They're good. They're good. I wish I would have gotten a bigger size. I got sock problems with these. Like they gotta make the inside like this outside material, because my socks just stick to these like crazy and get bunched up like crazy, which sucks because it's a slip-on. Maybe I could put like an insole in them or something. I mean, this is
maybe
looking at it really for the first time right now. Like, I really like the direction they went with, because it's a lot more stable than the other 3D printed shoes I've seen. And I know you've only checked out 2 pairs recently, but like I've never seen a shoe that's 3D printed from Zellerfeld that's not basically completely all of this raw material. It's like the substantial soft outsole actually is going to hold up against time. It's got a really strong structure, which has kind of been my gripe with 3D printed shoes in the past. So
I get that.
yeah, they're solid.
I'm actually a big fan of them. Like you said, like I have not had many 3D printed shoes. This material, like the little netting, I guess, that they use on the top of the foot, I love. It's like legit the exact same pattern that they used on the Nike Air Max 1000, which I mean, I just thought was cool. I know that's like a standard sort of printing pattern they use to make it feel more like mesh, more like breathable. So that was just cool. For me, the sizing was good. I genuinely have no idea what size they sent me. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere on the shoe. It's not on the box. So I don't know. Maybe this is a 10. For me, they were a little big though, but not much. Like my heel, like right down to the end. But if it was a slightly smaller, I think it'd be better. But it's a super cool shoe. Like, especially first shoe from Apothecary. I'm a big mule guy. Like, that's all I really wear while I'm working.
It was a good
around the
move because a lot
office.
of people are mule people.
Dude, yeah. Like if it was a shoe like the Nike one, honestly, I wouldn't wear it all that much. If it's this, I've already wore these for like 2 or 3 days straight. Like, and they're sick. Anna is not a fan, but I think they're cool. She just hates the color. She's like, really? Okay. Very, very bright orange. Interesting. And I'm like, I mean, it's fun. Whatever. It's not that serious, but super cool shoe. Literally, shout out to Apothecary, dude. Y'all are killing it.
Yes, they are.
For me, same basically. The Crocs, the Apothecary. You forgot to show these. The Adidas, Bruce Lee, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jabbar Lows. These are so cool. They I think they're like a half size too big. So I don't know if I'm gonna be rocking them or not. But dude, the suede is so buttery. And love the video you did. The box.
Thank you.
Bro, so cool. So cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of
top
history
tier.
on it that they did. Just with Kareem, and that was Bruce Lee's final movie that never even ended up getting finished because he passed away, and he was a featured character in it, and Kareem's legacy, and I mean, there's a lot to it for a $110 shoe, which I was very impressed with. So
yeah, I need to do some research. You started spitting off the facts, and I was like, whoa, chill. I didn't even know.
I mean, like I looked at the shoe and I saw
Yeah.
the photo, and I was like,
There has to
okay,
be
so why
something.
is Bruce Lee with one of the greatest NBA players of all time?
Yeah,
And then I looked into the articles about the shoe, and it was Game of Death was the film. And then I was like, all right, what's going on? Like, why was he even associated? Well, he was one of Bruce Lee's students back in the 60s, which I
That's
didn't
so
know, which is
cool.
like, and Bruce Lee's just like, my grandpa used to be really into Bruce Lee. And yeah, I just started researching it, and there's like sneaky a lot. And I don't know if you got sent the pair from Wes or Pitch Blend or whatever you
Wes,
got, but
yeah.
I hit him. I was like, bro, these are insane. And he's like, yeah, we kind of went crazy on the storytelling. I was like, I don't think a lot of people know this. So I just tried to hit on all that, and they're cool. Yeah. I mean, it's in the yellow. The suede is
So sick.
butter. I've already put them on my like rotation shelf.
Yeah.
So I forgot to highlight those,
I
but
like that. Outside of that, what you got?
Waggle Golf sent me some new golf clothing as well. So shout out to them. I'm wearing it. So that's the best promo I can give them.
Hell yeah, dude. Sneaker Politics sent a little goodie bag of some stuff, some t-shirts, some shorts, but these I was actually really excited about. I didn't know that they did eyewear of any kind, but they sent over some sunglasses that I thought looked pretty sick. I don't even think they're like that pricey, maybe like $80 or something like that, but got this like translucent green sort of action, little politics
Yep.
P on the side. Pretty cool. They just shot me a DM and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna send you some stuff from our new collection," and I was like, "Let's do it."
That's sick.
So talk about that in like next week's or this week's new vlog. Then I got my third Zellerfeld shoe over the past week, which has just been insane. This might be the craziest shoe that I've ever seen. Before I show you, it is called the Statera by Studio Exos. I had to write it down in my notes because I was like, I have no idea how to say it. Look at this freaking monster of a shoe. And it's like fully
That's pretty
3D
wild looking.
printed. It looks like if, what's his name from Lord of the Rings? Sauron, the bad guy. It looks like if he had a shoe. They're huge.
Those are that midsole is crazy looking.
And honestly, like on foot, they're comfortable. They feel like, I guess, any other 3D printed shoe, but it's so much cushion that you're like, okay. That's all I can say. The little slot you put your foot in is kind of provocative, if you ask me. But yeah, whatever. It's a cool shoe. Shout out to Studio Exos for shooting that my way. That was a crazy unboxing. I wish I was recording my face when I opened the box because I was like, "What the hell?"
It's tricky because it's like it's so cool. It's still like not there. And I talked about that in my Air Max 1000 video. It's just like it's not there for me. Like the Apothecary, I think, is the closest honestly I've seen because of that outsole is a lot denser.
Mm-hmm.
They're comfortable. Yep. They're cool colors. Yep. They're all mono colors. I know they have duo colors coming soon, but it's printing processes. It's just like not something you're going to see on the street with people wearing besides the Elliot Pages of the world and the fashion people. And I'm not going to bust those out. Like, I'm just 100% honest. Like, it's super cool. I think it's really unique. I think the process is cool. I know there's a lot to it. And I don't even know what they're missing. It's just like it's missing something. And I know they'll find it, and it's just going to take time. But it's just like they're not there yet.
That's the other thing. Like, I know they've been doing this for a few years now, but it is still super early. And they're constantly innovating and adding new sort of like printing textures or like tech little things to make it look different. So I don't know. I'm curious to see. Like, I was DMing with Cornelius, one of the guys at Zellerfeld, the other day.
The guy.
The guy. And he sent me like a few photos of this new mesh that they're looking to implement that's like similar to this, but it's way more, I guess, like breathable. Like, it's very, very thin. It literally looks like mesh. So they're still working on stuff. So I'm very curious to see next few years where this goes. But I kind of agree with you. Like, I think this is cool, but this is an around the office studio shoe. I'm not going to wear these out more than likely.
It's close. It's still just a little like unfinished raw prototype feeling,
and
which is fine because it's a new category.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's cool. It's cool to see all these brands experiment, like Adidas, Puma. They're all kind of doing it. They're doing it different, but yeah, it's interesting. We'll see in the next few years. What else?
Should we rip a few questions from the Discord?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me pull this up. If you're new or if this is your first time listening, which I'm sure, it isn't because y'all love to listen to us every week. We did just launch a new Discord. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I like it. I don't know.
Let's do 3 questions a week. That's what we'll do.
I think that's good. Yeah, we got like almost 16 members now. We don't have to harp on them
too long, but
it's so fun. So if you have any questions for us every week, just enter them into the podcast questions channel and we'll make sure to cover them. But which one do you want to get on first?
Let's do what shoe would you like to see retroed?
Easy. Ronnie Fieg, Asics, Gel Light 3, Salmon Toe. They've done iterations of it, but they've never done that exact shoe. And I want the OGs. I don't want the navy or black midsole, whatever they did. Give me the white. Oh, I need them. I don't even know if it's a shoe that I would like wear a lot at this point in like fashion and footwear, but I just need it in my collection. I think it's so cool. What about you?
Bro, I mean, you asked me this question a year ago, it'd be completely different because like everything's been retroed this year.
That's so
I
true.
want retroed.
This
I
year's
mean,
been
like
crazy.
even like the New Balance rain clouds, it's like everything's been retroed.
True.
I would say the orange and the green metallic Jordan 185s, just because they've really never done a proper retro on those. Those in the new cut 85s, I think would be ideal.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool to see, dude. I would love that.
When and how did you guys first meet, and what drew you to the pod together?
Ooh, great question. We first met at SneakerCon Atlanta in 2022, 2021.
I think it was 21 or
Yeah.
22.
Because it was right when I first started making content, and I went to SneakerCon with my buddy Mo, who does or used to do Sneaker Knockers. I don't know if they're doing that much anymore, but yeah, I was helping them with some content stuff. He got me a ticket, and he was like, "You want to go?" And I said, "Sure, that would be awesome." I had literally just started making content maybe a few months before, and I was in Charlie's comment section and DMs on TikTok a lot. And we got to chitting and chatting. Ran into him at SneakerCon Atlanta, as well as a few other creators. And I like to think we kicked it off. And then, a few months went by, maybe a year. I don't know when we actually started the podcast, but I knew it was something we both had been wanting to do. And yeah, we just sort of took the leap together. That's my side of the story, though. What's yours?
That's my side. Yeah,
Okay.
it was just something where we both, as short form creators, wanted somewhere where we could not even like try to manipulate it so that we get an audience. We just wanted a place that we could talk our thoughts on shoes and just talk into the abyss. And if something comes from it, cool. And that was like 2-3 years ago. So
So true. Still kicking, man. It's cool.
Exactly. With finally here with Clarks and Adidas getting a mashup, we just talked about this. Which other silhouettes would you like to see pair up?
Ooh.
So give me one that you would like to see combined with another. That's a good question. Thank you, Judge Frank.
For me, so I'm thinking back, I don't know what year this was, but back when Nike used to work with Cole Haan a little bit. I know there was like a minute where Cole Haan was going bankrupt, and Nike sort of like bought them out, helped them. They made a few shoes together. They sort of helped soft launch their new Lunar line. And I think it would be really interesting if they like sort of brought that back. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Nike that works with them again, but it would sort of make sense from like a heritage point of view. Like, oh, this is kind of the same thing we did 10, 20, 15 years ago. So I think that would be really cool. Maybe like a Cole Haan X Nike X. What's a big like Nike collaborator or like brand that would be like Kith? Like what's another? Oh, who would be good for that? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think on that a little bit more. But to see like a 3-way collab come through the Cole Haan and Nike partnership, I think that'd be really cool. They could implement a ton of new tech. But that
could be cool.
My answer.
Mine's kind of a fun response. I would say Pokemon and Kith and either New Balance, Nike, or ASIC on a blind box. Gotta catch them all Pokemon collection.
Bro.
Not even just the starter Pokemon, not even just like the Gen 1. Like, give me like 30 iconic Pokemon. Like, give me like 30 shoes. And like, bro, you could AI generate them. I don't even care. And give us a trading card with it. And like, basically the first gen Kith Marvel, but do that with Pokemon and Kith. And that would make for great content, I think.
That would
and
be
I think
rad.
it would be really fun that would be super fun to unbox. What's going on with ABC Crystals? I mean, that was like a month ago we got the boxes. I just hit them up. I haven't gotten a response yet on the shoes. I mean, are we getting the shoes?
Who was talking about it? May have been like Elliot Page on one of his like weekly episodes he does where he dives into the news. Apparently, they released a statement, and like we've heard this from them basically ever since the launch. Like they're waiting to ship out all the shoes until they can sort of make it where everyone gets the shoe at the same time. What Elliot was saying and what he read, 1 or 2 of the models is like stuck in customs right now. So they're just like waiting. It's all on like Puma's side. Like they're literally just waiting for them to get to Puma. I don't know if there's any truth behind that. I didn't personally read an article or post saying that. That's just off what Elliot said. So I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend. So I guess we'll see. It kind of just depends on how long it takes to get cleared. But I'm looking forward to those.
It sucks. It sucks. It's like I just was talking to you about this. It's like we move so quickly in the shoe world. Like there's new stuff every single day. And like that was almost a month ago. And like majority, like the hype's gone on them. Like if they would have done, like we did the boxes, we did the videos, they did a bunch of people unboxing boxes, like the dumbest thing ever without shoes, like, and then did well. So it was like people were clearly hyped about it, but it's like, all right, like not to post anything for a month. Like I checked their socials and it's like nothing. We had him on, he talked about it and stuff. I don't know. It feels like a book one situation where it's like you see all the hype and then it's like, you can't get your hands on it for a bit, which we're still only a couple weeks after it happened. I'm just like, I'm anxious to get them in hand and like do the actual film, like the actual unboxing of like the box and the shoes and like the whole deal. So
I just want to see them. Dang it. Did they drop the clothing collection as well already?
Let me look.
Because I just don't remember seeing them promote the clothing drop, but maybe they did, and I just missed it.
They did. Yeah, it's like sold out.
I mean, I wonder if people that. I don't know.
Well, even on top of that, it's like the movie has already like died out quite a bit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, the clothing's sick. It's very expensive.
I mean, yeah. That's fair. I really want that hat.
Silver Surf. It's very cool. It's just way out of my price range. Like this jacket, the Thing jacket, looks sick. It looks like it's got beads on it almost. $400.
That's, I mean, kind of reasonable for what it is. All
I get that.
Materials.
I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not a clothing guy. This is Bima's hat. The Bima hat.
All day. I wouldn't be surprised
I guess
why he made that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, there you go. Not even a topic we had, but should we get into some more of this news here?
Let's do it. There's some cool stuff this week.
All right. Yeah, we can just kind of fly through some of these. Not, I mean, there's just a lot of like surface level stuff, not a lot of like groundbreaking things. We kind of talked about that. Tyrese and Puma, Tyrese Haliburton with the Hali. We got another colorway, the blue pair. Just the Hali one blue. I saw these on, I don't know whose story it was, Puma's or Tyrese's. And I kind of was like, oh, I'm surprised there's no articles about it. And then like that was like a week ago. So not a lot of hype around it. I mean, we're kind of in the off season right now, and Tyrese is just not that big of a name, quite honestly, compared to.
And he's not playing, right? Like he's not even going to be there.
He's out
season.
The whole year. Yeah. Yep. Which him and Tatum are out. So it's like they kind of got screwed on that one, which sucks.
Yeah. And like
it's
at the
cool.
same time, I don't think these don't do it for me. I just don't think these look that great. It's cool. Like, Salehe helped design it, like, or design the whole thing, maybe. I don't know. But like, they just look kind of not boring. Maybe a little too kiddie. I don't know.
They took a really basic looking silhouette and just put some more materials on it, added some more textures, translucent. Like if you look at just this and you take away all the textures and the layering and stuff like that, you'd be like, oh, this is like a default shoe model.
This is not like
it's not like So
with what like Adidas and Nike have been doing with their basketball shoes recently, and even Anta, it's like this just looks kind of boring. Like this could have dropped 10 years ago. And maybe that's the style they wanted, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I don't freaking hoop, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I just think they could have looked cooler. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just texting. The Mr. Joe Ryan of the Twins just texted me, dude, these Antas are nice. So shout out to they sent to him some like Anta basketball shoes. So I figured that would be prominent to the podcast that one of the best pitchers in the MLB thinks that Antas are gas. So
that's hilarious. And I just said Anta too. Look at that time.
Did you really? I didn't even catch that.
I did.
Oh, it's different wavelengths. That's same wavelength, different. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Hallie's. I don't know.
We'll see if they ever release two.
Did you just 6'7" us right there?
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of TikTok on my flight yesterday. I had nothing else to do.
That's funny. I love that.
This is one that a lot of people were hyped about. The Kobe 3 Halos.
I don't know. I also just don't remember the shoe. Sorry, like sue me. I just didn't really follow Kobe's basketball line with Nike, especially all the way back to like the threes. I don't remember seeing this shoe.
Yeah, I mean, it's like basically an all-net design. The only cool thing I saw was we saw that when you flip the shoe upside down, it looks like a snake, like the toe box.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I don't know. Did you see that at all?
Let
me find it. Kobe.
I think I did.
3 Halo snake. The Kobe 3 on Facebook. I might have to log in. All right, here we go.
I always have to log in. It's crazy.
I know.
Oh.
You flip it upside down, it looks like a snake.
Okay.
And he was like the first one to ever find this, I guess. So
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. $210. I'm never wearing them. They're cool. We'll forget about them in a week. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, like it's cool, dude. If you're a Kobe fan and this was like a shoe you really liked, like. That's dope. I'm hyped for you. I just personally don't have a connection with it. It is a neat looking shoe, though. It's neat.
It is cool. It display piece I could see, but
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know more to say on that. All right, so this is a big one. Travis Scott Fragment lows. We have a release date, and it's very close. It's September 20th, which is roughly 1 month from now.
Yeah. I'm kind of hyped for these. I mean, I don't get hyped about Travis shoes, so I don't know if I would say I'm hyped. It's just one that I want. I think this is like a great looking shoe, personally. I like the white. I like the sail. I love blue. I could care less if this had any collaboration attached to it. If it was just a Jordan 1, I would go for these. Now, the fact that it is a 3-way collaboration and it's like super, super hype beast, it'll probably deter me from ever wearing it because I just don't think that's like my personality. But it's cool. It's cool. I would wear them. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an all-sail upper, some blue accents, black tongue with some laces, cool little lace charm on the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This doesn't do much for me. I think I'd rather have the $1,000 in my pocket than rock these.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true.
If I hit on them, I think I'd probably sell them just because it's like...
It's a new lens, baby.
Like, yeah, I know the watch. Or, it's like...
Shoes,
it's just... I don't know. It's...
Just think about that.
I'm not as hot on Travis as I was 3 years ago.
And like Jack Boys...
I think a lot of people would say the same thing.
Jack Boys 2 was not good. So it's like... If it was great,
It's Jack Boys. It's Jack Boys. It's like Travis adjacent.
yeah, it's like, okay. If you dropped like honestly, I don't even think if you dropped a hit album, I'd be like, yeah, Travis shoes. This is it. I just don't care. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't do a lot, and you're probably never gonna hit on them. So they're probably gonna be very limited.
Sadly, they always are.
Another pretty surface level one. We talked about these last week. The Jordan 3 Mexico. We got official images. Retail's coming in at $230, which is pretty steep, but they're set to drop in September. Which, I mean, the materials you could justify it, I guess, because it's got gold plated Jumpman, gold lace. It's like snakeskin print, like extra layering. Like it looks premium, but $230 is steep.
Yeah, I mainly just put these photos in because I know we were talking about them and we were talking about how they look kind of like fakes or just not good quality. So I kind of wanted to take a look at these images. Like the laces to me still don't look great. I think just lace swap them would look much better.
Yeah.
Let's look at the heel.
They tried to
though.
like get the premium, like, oh, we're gonna really go crazy and put different
They
laces, but they almost look cheap. I agree.
Like it would make them look so much better. What does the heel look like though? Does it look less fugazi? Because bro, like they look so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the back heel looks fugazi for real.
Something about it. I don't know if the logo is like too big. They should have shrank it by like 25% and it would have looked a little bit better. But overall,
I agree. And the text on the inside, like the sock liner is something that like I just talked about in this in the Bruce Lee review, how they used a really nice leather sock liner on that Bruce Lee pair, and it's like, okay, this feels very elevated. They didn't do that on these, which kind of sucks because it looks kind of cheap, the sock liner. Maybe it's nice, maybe it's satin, but the official images, I'm not like hyped about it, I guess. So
yeah, still, I mean, like really cool shoe.
Box
that's just
is
nerdy
sick
stuff that we care about. The box is really cool, actually.
Yeah, that's got a lot of personality to it.
I mean, yeah, I like that.
Box might be the coolest part.
I hate that. I hate when they do that to me, man.
It's like all the people, the shatter backboards, the box is cooler. I don't get people hating on the shatter backboards. Like that just shows you that sneakers are cooked right now, because it's like that was the big issue back in 2016, 2015, and it's like people are like, the material. Like I don't get it. The materials on that shoe are great. Like they did well. The box is great. Like I don't know.
And they're gonna sit just because I don't know.
I'm still I'm still waiting on my undefeateds to ship. I still have not had those ship yet. My undefeated fours. Let me check when Yes.
I think I heard
when I ordered those
earlier today. All orders should ship out by the 29th.
I bought them on the 1st of August.
On the 1st? Damn.
The 1st. I paid $20 for shipping too, so I paid $250 for those. That's one that I'm interested to see in hand, because I've seen a lot of. We talked about that last week too. A lot of flaws on that one, and if that one's flawed, I'm gonna be pissed, because at $250, it's like you cannot have a flawed looking shoe with like glue marks and misspelled tongues, and so hopefully I get a misspelled tongue, because then it's like a factory defect, which I'm like into that sample stuff, but
it's cool.
Not like some of the ones we saw. I hope I don't get one of those.
There's levels. There's levels to it.
Yes, there is levels.
That's funny.
We kind of already hit on this one here a little bit, the Air Max 1000. There's like 20 reviews online because they seeded these to every creator. So go check those out. Go check ours out, because we did those. We kind of hit on it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by how many creators got them, and then like other creators didn't. It was like the way they selected people was just kind of weird to me, because there were creators that didn't get them that I was like, damn, like,
Do you have any in mind that didn't get these?
off the top of my head, I was just kind of like clocking people when I would see them post them. I know like KO didn't get a pair, which I was like, really? Why would you not give KO a pair? The Soul Brothers guys both didn't get a pair. Um, and then there were like other people that got them that I was like, really? Like, okay. I mean, I'm not controlling the seating list, but
I think if I had to guess, they, not to discredit anybody or say that people are not putting content, I think they went to just pure content creators
which makes sense.
for promotional purposes.
Yeah.
But
There's
KO is like ATATF, like they're really embedded in the community, but like as a pure content creator, like I think he's
That's
more of like
true.
a Brendan Dunn personality versus like a pure, like, we're going to get this pair in and put a video out to get clicks to hype people up for this drop.
Yeah. It was just, but also it was kind of weird to get people hyped up for a drop where there weren't even that many pairs. Like,
300 pairs of the
you didn't have
oatmeals.
to do it. You didn't have to do that. Like, you could have not even
I
sent
think they were
any creators.
I think they were trying to capitalize on the moment and just build Zellerfeld itself because, yeah, they were super limited. They didn't need to seed anybody, and they would have sold out. Like, obviously, I think that they were just trying to extend the moment and say, hey, we worked directly with Nike on this. It was a very big deal. We're Zellerfeld. We're pushing the needle. Keep your eyes on us type of a deal. And like really try to hammer the promotion because, yeah, it was super limited. They knew it was going to sell out. They were pretty expensive for what it is, $180 or whatever the case was. Like, it's one of those deals where I think they were just trying to really PR the hell out of it.
Yeah. And like when you think about it for me, this is the first Zellerfeld shoe I had ever seen, and I'm sure kind of the same for most of the people that got them. So, you know, kind of showing proof of concept, like, hey, if you like this, there's going to be more later on down the line, or maybe you should check out some of our other collaborations or people we're working with. Like, so I kind of get that. That does make sense now.
Pure promo, like with no budget involved. Just send these pairs to everyone that does content and get the word out, basically, is kind of what I got. So
it's cool.
I mean, the videos did all right. The pairs are reselling for a ton, which I don't really get. I guess it's the first 3D printed shoe that Nike's done, but I mean, like Adidas's Climate Cool isn't going for $800, so I don't know. But
because it's Nike and it's new, everybody.
I guess so.
Got to get the new Nikes.
This one you put on here, little handball made in Germany.
Yeah, I almost bought these, but I don't like the red. I love when Adidas does these made in Germany pairs or made in Italy pairs where they just use higher quality materials. I'm just a super big like snob when it comes to great materials on shoes. I really wanted them. If they were like blue or green, I would have probably paid the $200 just to have like a great pair of handball specials that I know will last for a while. But yeah, it's just, I think more brands should do this, and they kind of have been. Brands have been doing this more and more with their sort of inline sneakers, just dropping like a more luxurious version, higher quality materials. So
they're nice. The only thing that I'm seeing on them that makes them nice is, again, the sock liner and the inside material. It's like they went and did a really premium leather, which I get, but like the rest of it is like, the model's clean, but like, the Bruce Lees, I think, are just the same level of quality at $110. And I don't know why I'm so hyped on those. It's not even like a model that I'm like, oh, these are cool, but like, I feel like they knocked those out of the park for no reason at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
which is
they did the best, like, and so it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I could justify paying $200 for these, where it's like some of the other ones that they've done. I'm trying to think of what was the other model we were talking about last week? You have a pair, leather, different model in New Balance, got premium materials.
Oh, the Allerdale.
Yep. It's like one of those, I could see it because like it's leather. I feel like suede. I don't know.
I get it. And like,
I'm picking at stuff, I guess.
if it was an all leather shoe, I definitely would have gone for them. Suede, it's just you can easily ruin them and spill something on them. So that stresses me out. But yeah, I get it. I get it.
Teddy Santis.
Yeah.
New Balance. Made in
New
US.
Balance. These are cool. I love, so this is the new fall winter collection that should be releasing, in the next month or two. Ton of like just neutral colors.
Yeah,
all
these are
across the
hits,
board.
bro.
Like, I would wear any of these just at any point of the year. The one that's really calling to me is the 997. That's like this canary yellow, buttery, maybe even tan. Kind of hard to tell in the photo, but I think those are just slick. Same thing with the army green 992s, which I know we talked about, I think a few weeks back. But yeah, just wanted to highlight this. Some cool stuff they're cooking up. I think Teddy is just still crushing it over there. Nothing like hype, but these are like, hey, if you want a nice, great quality New Balance shoe, solid color, here you go. They've been killing it ever since Teddy hopped on board, and I love it.
I agree. Yeah, the purple pair is probably my favorite.
Yeah, purple with the, I think, yellow N on it. Those are so cool.
Very nice.
Like,
very nice.
Subtle, dude.
The Asics Gel
Cumulus.
No, I was making a joke. 16 steps out in a cream clay.
Yeah. We
Another
talked about
mesh
this one.
shoe, I guess.
We talked about it last week. It was a different, like a louder colorway. I just wanted to show these off. Something a little more neutral. I think the only thing that bugs me about these is they use the Gel NYC midsole, which is, it's a good midsole. I just don't think it's their best looking. It's a little too like podular. I don't know. I prefer the new one that they used for the gallery department pair and the Gel Saccharon. Or if they would have used like the Keanu 14 one, I think they would look so much better. But this is a cool looking shoe. I like the upper a lot.
I don't like these. I don't like them.
Yeah.
There's too much going on in the front, and then the back is like naked, and it's like they didn't finish the back. The front has so much layering, so much going on, and then anything in the back heel is just like straight fabric. Like it's not even a mesh. It's not even like it's just fabric, and it looks funky.
That is weird. I wonder.
Unfinished.
I don't know if it's just this colorway or what, but I don't remember noticing that on like the other images we saw. So
it's a little interesting.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. New silhouette.
Kid Super Puma soccer collection kicking off August 30th. These are very interesting looking. All suede, giant Puma logo, and then like a exoskeleton plastic heel almost.
Yeah, dude. If it was on a different model, I think I would like it more. But like, dude, the hairy green distressed suede, I think looks so cool on this shoe.
Very similar to the Monstros model.
Yeah, very similar. If they did it on that model, I think I would like them more. Or if they did them on the Speed Cat, this is, I mean, some sort of soccer style shoe. I don't know much about it. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it's cool. It's pretty cool. I just think if it was a different direction, I'd like it a little more.
I agree.
Yeah.
Finally, SZA named Vans artistic director, multi-year deal. Congrats.
Yeah. Interesting choice. I mean, I know Vans has kind of been in the hole over the past like few years. I think they're down like 40% from what I've heard. So I guess why not tie SZA's name to the brand in some way? I think really all she's going to be doing is like directing the photo shoots and like some visuals. So I don't know what else she's going to be involved in, whether it's going to be like a collaboration or a signature model. I think if she did a signature model, it'd be huge for the brand. Cause I mean, you think kids love Vans, like they're easy. You can buy them anywhere, toss them on, beat them up.
I think this could lead to that for sure.
Yeah. It's just so interesting. All these brands like bringing in famous people or like artists to do like big time jobs at the brand. I'm like, why wouldn't you just hire someone who specializes in that? But obviously they want the name attached to it because it's like, this is like a Lady Gaga with a Kodak moment. What the hell does SZA know about sneakers or Vans? Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe there's something deeper to it, but that's what I think every time. I'm like, this job could have been taken by someone who is actually super qualified. Not to say she isn't qualified. I don't know. But
build your own brand up. You can do anything, man.
that's true. That's very true. With that being said, that's pretty much it for today. Please remember to subscribe, like, join the Discord if you want to chat with us. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, 3 questions every episode until eternity, I guess. So if you want to get some questions in, join the Discord. Even if you're not a Discord person, it's laid out super, super easy. I'm not a Discord person, but Seth did a very nice job with it. It's very simple. You can hop in, dump your questions, get out. Feel free.
Thank you, guys. Catch you next week. Peace out.
Peace.